Time now for my favorite segment of the year. Now, I know I've talked about Donut Day being one of my favorites, which it is.
I'm in the top.
This, I think, tops that. I just want to say, joining us right now, the Wall Street Mentalist, Oz Pearlman, is here. He always wows us. Can he wow us again? That is the challenge.
If I had known this, I would have brought donuts. I would have united both of Andrew's favorite things in one beautiful, glorious circle.
That would be almost too much for me.
But that's the question.
Too much.
If I had known this.
Yeah,
if I had known this.
Why didn't you know it?
You know, that's the nature. That is the nature of this network.
Yeah.
That is literally, how do we derive alpha? And you know what I find is every year there's a new hot button financial trend, right? You go back 10 years ago, everybody was all high frequency trading. But now all I hear, 2 letters, AI, every single time.
Right.
AI.
Right.
That's all you hear about. Next year it'll be something else. What's the flavor of the week? But I'm going to tell you something that never gets old. Never.
Magic.
Nope. Better. It's not what you know. It's who you know. For example, your Rolodex, right there, Andrew Sorkin's phone.
He does.
Just the people in there, the value. If you were to go through, I mean, the fact that you could right now text Elon Musk, he might not know your name, but either way, my favorite video of last year, by the way.
Oh, yeah, Aaron.
Oh, that was so good.
I'm in his phone as Jonathan.
Jonathan, it should be.
Jonathan, that's
I've
right.
saved
Aaron
you
was
as
some
Jonathan.
guy yesterday, right.
You know what? I want them to know. I want the viewer to know.
Yep.
I want them to know exactly. I walked in here, I don't know, 15 minutes ago, commercial break.
Yep.
I said to Andrew, I gave him some thought, okay, to preload this, to think about this. And I want to tell them exactly what I told you, which is, Andrew, to grab your phone, to look through, and to think of any business leader out of your whole phone.
Yep. That's what you told me.
And I want you, go ahead, you know what, grab your phone, hold it up to you.
I got it up.
And you got 1 million people in there.
Yep.
And could have changed his mind over and over and over. In fact, I think you did more than once.
At one point, yeah.
And to think of one person in there.
Yep.
Have you got somebody in mind?
You told me, just so we're clear, a CEO of a major company.
A CEO of a major company.
Yeah. So I went back and forth, and then I said,
have you told anybody?
I've not told.
Have you whispered it? Have you written it down? Have you done anything? Zero. You've got one person right now out of your whole phone.
Yep.
If you were to get this person on the phone, I feel like right away you need a connection, that human connection.
Yep.
Notice what I did there, Joe. Did you see it?
Not really.
I led the witness.
Right
from the start. Right from the start.
Don't tell us how you do this.
Did you honestly, right now, think of anybody in your whole phone? When I asked you, think of anybody in your phone, any business leader, did it feel like I coaxed you into picking someone specifically?
No.
Close your eyes, please. Power of suggestion. Keep your eyes closed. It's not what you know, it's who you know. What was the first thing I said to you? I told you exactly what happens, what trends are. Open your eyes. Tell us all. Who did you think of? What company does he run?
Sam Altman.
Yeah?
OpenAI.
Oh, Sam Altman, OpenAI. I said, every year there's a trend.
You did, I know.
ChatGPT 5, it's already built in my brain. Hold on. Take it a step further. What if you were to call Sam and connect, and you want a story, you want a word, you want a phrase, you want something that connects the two of you so that you have a bond. That's what journalism is. It's creating that open atmosphere where you can ask a person a question they've never answered before. 1 word, 2 words, 3 words. Watch his eyes. See, he's thinking right now. He's saying, what would I say to Sam Altman? Boom, 2 words. Is it 2 words? I saw kind of a space bar between. Were you thinking of 2 words?
That I would say to him or text him or something.
Yeah. Can't be a whole phrase.
Short, 2 words.
2 words.
2 words.
Don't lie to me if it's one. Why am I going back and forth? Are they connected? Something weird. Think of a letter.
Are they connected?
Don't say anything. You just did something with your eyes that was interesting. Think of one of the letters in these 2 words. You have 2 words. Any of the letters, I want you to reach up and grab an interesting letter out of a word.
I'm going to give you, this is going to be a weird one. If you cannot get this. I don't believe that you can get this because only I would know this and only he would really know this.
Only you and him.
That's what you just asked for, something that was personal.
Personal.
That he might remember that
26 letters in the alphabet, you just thought of 1. Is that right?
1 letter.
Nobody does the vowels, Joe.
They don't?
They're too obvious. They cost money and Wheel of Fortune. They have negative connotation. You didn't do a vowel, did you?
Right.
No.
See? CNBC. Want alpha. K. Are you thinking of K?
That's not fair. That's not fair.
Look this way, swear to them. There's nobody that would know this but you and Sam Altman.
Correct.
This isn't written anywhere. This isn't spoken. This is nothing in your head. Look this way at me. Boom, boom. Rev the engines. Go Kart. Is that it?
Did you guys see what's happening here?
We don't know what you were thinking. Is that really it?
Go Kart. That's literally what I was thinking.
See, I don't. This is why I don't like when he comes in, because I get scared.
The first time I ever met Sam Altman, guys, this is probably a dozen years ago, I was at a conference and they had go-karting. And so I thought of go-kart because I thought what would be a personal thing that he would remember that I would remember.
I mean, Joe, anyone watching thinks that you're
this is so crazy.
They think you're colluding because this couldn't happen.
I want everyone to know there's zero collusion. I can't even fathom. How did you even understand?
He's not going to tell you.
Hold on.
I don't know how to go from here. This was supposed to be the middle, not the finale, Joe. I had Joe teed up, but now Andrew's having a breakdown on air.
Hold on. Can I say this? This one's a serious situation.
No, I know. It is serious.
This is at a whole other level. How do you?
Andrew is worried what else I know right now, to be honest.
That's right.
A.K. Jonathan. You know, I told you.
I thought there was no way. No way. I figured you could guess the first part. Maybe. I mean, maybe. I don't know.
AI is everything that we're talking about. You saw that.
But still.
Don't do an AI company. Don't you dare.
I won't know.
So, what did I ask you to do during commercial break? Hold on.
You had like a bunch of cards, and they all were
100 companies. Here's the thing. So I tell Joe, pick a random company.
Yeah, you did.
And I feel like senior leadership is what matters at various companies because it's from the top down.
I'm sorry, I can't even get over what just happened here.
This is why I don't want him to do anything to me, because I'm scared of Ouija boards and stuff like that, because I don't want to be like
you picked a random company.
Yes, I did.
You just picked a random company.
Off the
cards. Do you know? I
didn't know, but I know now.
Do you know the CEO of this company?
I do now.
Okay. Count how many letters are in this person's first name.
Yeah.
It's fast. Too fast. It's too fast. 4 letters, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Hold on. Here we go. I think I got the name. He did this too obvious. We want a tight shot on Joe when I get this. Close your eyes for me, Joe.
I know you're going to get it.
Everyone see that?
I know you're going to get it. So I'm not going to.
All right.
I'm not going to be surprised.
Close your eyes. First name is Mark. Is that correct?
Yeah.
And get Joe on this. Can we get Joe on this? I want to make sure we get Joe. No, close your eyes, Joe. Can we get Joe? I'm trying to see him on camera. Joe, do me a favor. Tell us all which company. Open it up. Meta, Zuckerberg. Is that right?
No.
What do you mean?
That's not the one I got.
Which company is it? Who's the person?
He's going to get it. Mark Klaus.
Klaus.
Campbell's Soup.
Campbell's Soup? I'll go with Campbell's Soup.
Holy! I can't even say this. This is not fair.
We need spooky music.
What if, though?
It's a naval show.
Here's the question.
There's a language situation.
What if you had picked a different, you know what, fill in the blank on that, because people always ask me, what if you had done something different? So tell me, what if you had picked, give us a phrase there, what if he had picked, say it.
I don't know, like CEO of like the Lego company or something. I don't know, some crazy thing.
What's that? What if you had picked what?
CEO of, I just said Lego.
Lego?
I was thinking of a company I don't know the CEO of.
If he would have picked Lego, then Joe, I think we're ready to go. I think I'm ready if he would have picked Lego.
Okay, can I just say something for a second? I just need to say something. I know we're on TV, but this is crazy.
Did you just come up with Lego for the first time ever?
God's honest. I'm telling you, this is insane what's happening here.
It
what's
happens every
happening
time.
in front of us. This is not like some kind of scam. I feel like.
No, but I think he's evil. To be able to do these.
Power's only for good, Joe.
How did you do that?
I don't know.
How did you do that part?
It came out because I thought I ruined things when it wasn't Zuckerberg. And I thought he screwed up.
No, when you started with that, I was thinking, oh my God, he's going to do this like bank shot thing. I've seen him do the bank shot thing, where it seems like you're right, and then you're wrong, and then
you feel bad.
And then he did it a third time.
Yeah, and then there's a third time.
I can't even.
I can't wait for Joe.
I got to take my microphone off.
Go Kart.
I can't do this.
Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah.
I can't do this.
Do you need to clean yourself up?
No, I don't understand how this is even possible.
I hope not.
No, this last
that
part.
was amazing.
Keep the Legos, courtesy my children.
I can't.
Well, when you came up with Lego, I don't know. I was going to say something else. Why did you come up with Legos? Why the hell did you come up with Legos?
Because I was trying to think of a
company.
Must be.
Maybe it's he's very predictable.
I was trying to think of a company. A company that didn't.
Are you very predictable?
That you wouldn't know the CEO of. Because I didn't know the CEO of Lego.
No. Danish guy, great guy.
Who's the CEO of Lego?
We'll have him on next week.
I'm sorry if I don't know the CEO of Lego.
Privately held.
I don't. Yeah.
Keep them, yours. I'm a giver.
Thank you. You are. That was, that's what I say. We took We got a Ouija board one year for Christmas. We didn't open it and took it back because I was so scared.
Right when you do it,
Remember-
it's going to say OZ.
I just don't
try it.
understand
It'll go
this.
right to OZ next time.
I'm sorry.
I think it's supernatural. That's the thing.
Sam Altman's going to text you
Is
later
there
and
any
say,
other way?
let's go go-kart
Is there any
riding
other
again.
way? You're not that predictable, are you? I mean, you're fairly predictable. You're not that predictable.
I just don't understand what happened here. Because this is so crazy.